Question number 15, right? So question number 15, given that if y is equal to 500 into e raised to 7x, 500 into e raised to 7x plus 600 into e raised to minus 7x, 600 into e raised to minus 7x, right? Then prove that d square y by dx square minus 49y equal to 0 either. Then prove that y2 is equal to 49y or y2 minus 49y is equal to 0. You have to prove, right? So given is this, again this is exponential function. So what we have to do, we find out first y1 and then y2, and then taking y2 minus 49y equal to 0, right? That is your procedure to solve this example. So here given is y is equal to 500 times e raised to 7x plus 600 times e raised to minus 7x. Say this is result number 1. Now differentiating with respect to x. So differentiating with respect to x. Derivative of y is y1 is equal to 5 times. Now you know derivative of e raised to bracket is e raised to bracket and derivative bracket again, that is 7. So derivative of this is 7 times e raised to 7x, right? Derivative of e raised to bracket is e raised to bracket, that is e raised to 7x, and derivative of 7x is 7. Similarly, plus 600, right? Derivative of this is e raised to minus 7x, and derivative of 7x minus is minus 7. So this is your answer. So this is y1 is equal to 500 into 7, 500 into 7, right? Into e raised to 7x minus 600 into 7 into e raised to minus 7x. This is your answer, right? Now say this is the number 2. Differentiating with respect to x again. So again differentiating with respect to x. So derivative of y1 is y2. This is constant. So 500 into 7 are constant. And again derivative of e raised to 7x is 7 times e raised to 7x minus 600 into 7 as it is. And derivative of this is minus 7 times e raised to minus 7x. You know very well. Now this is y2 is equal to, this is 49, this is 49, so 49 is common, so 49. This is 500 times e raised to 7x minus minus plus 600 times e raised to minus 7x, 600 times e raised to minus 7x. So now what is this? See, this is result number 1, 500 times e raised to 7x plus 600 times e raised to minus 7x. That is, this is your y. So therefore y2 is equal to 49y due to result number 1, and hence this is true, and hence this is true. Next question is question number 16. If e raised to y into x plus 1 is equal to 1, e raised to y into x plus 1 is equal to 1, then prove that y2 is equal to y1 whole square. y2 is equal to y1 whole square, right? So what is given here? E raised to y into x plus 1 is equal to 1, result number 1. So forget this. This is e raised to y into x plus 1 is equal to 1. So what we get? E raised to y is equal to 1 upon x plus 1. E raised to y is equal to 1 upon x plus 1. Say result number 1. Now differentiating with respect to x. Derivative of e raised to bracket is e raised to bracket, but this is not x, is y. So derivative of e raised to y is e raised to y into derivative of y is dy by dx, right? Is equal to, now you know derivative of 1 upon x is minus 1 upon x square. So minus 1 upon 1 plus x whole square. Now multiplying this, what we get? 1 plus x square e raised to y from result number 1 is 1 upon x plus 1 and dy by dx is equal to minus 1. So this is by result number 1 and cross multiplying. Now 1 plus x will be cut. So what we get? 1 plus x into dy by dx is equal to minus 1 into dy by dx is equal to minus 1. So again differentiating, either we can write like this, dy by dx is equal to minus 1 upon 1 plus x. It's also okay. If you want to differentiate this, then this is also okay, right? Now derivative of this, so d square y by dx square is equal to minus. Now you know derivative of 1 upon bracket is again as same, minus 1 upon x square. So this is minus and this is minus 1 upon 1 plus x whole square. So this is 1 upon 1 plus x whole square. 1 upon 1 plus x whole square, right? So say this is as a result number 2. So what we get? This is, can I write instead of this 1 is minus 1 whole square upon 1 plus x whole square, because this is minus 1 whole square. So I am writing minus 1 whole square, right? So if you don't want to write this one more step, then you can write here minus 1 whole square, right? So this is your minus 1 whole square upon 1 plus x. So no need to write this. Now from result number 1, if we apply this, so this will be minus 1 upon 1 plus x whole square. And what is this? Minus 1 upon 1 plus x is nothing but dy by dx. So this d square y by dx square is equal to, this is y1, that is dy by dx whole square, right? So that means this is y2 is equal to y1 whole square. That is what you want to prove. So this is true. Next question is question number 17. So question number 17, if y is equal to, tan inverse x whole square, tan inverse x whole square, then prove that x square plus 1 whole square into y2, x square plus 1 whole square into y2 plus twice x into x square plus 1 into y1 is equal to 2. Is equal to 2. We have to prove, right? So this is given here. Y is equal to tan inverse x whole square. Say result number 1, right? Differentiating with respect to x. So differentiating with respect to x. Derivative of this is y1. Now this is bracket raised to 2. That is bracket raised to n. So derivative of this is 2 times tan inverse x into d dx of tan inverse x is 1 upon 1 plus x square. Derivative of tan inverse x is 1 upon 1 plus x square, that you know, right? Now this is in denominator, so denominator we have to multiply, so cross multiplying this, what we get? 1 plus x square into y1, 1 plus x square into y1 is equal to 2 times tan inverse x. So this is our simplification finished. Now see result number 1. In result number 1 there is a tan inverse x whole square. So if you want to apply this result y here, then you have to square this. So squaring both sides. So squaring both sides, what we get? 1 plus x square whole square into y1 square, a into b whole square. You know, a into b whole square is equal to a square into b square. Right? So a square into b square. This. Now this is 4 times tan inverse x whole square. And from result number 1, what is this? This is your y. So therefore 1 plus x square whole square into y1 square is equal to 4y because of result number 1. Because of result number 1. So now differentiating this, but this is u into v, that you have to remember. So again differentiating with respect to x. So this is u into v. So 1 plus x square whole square as it is. So 1 plus x square whole square as it is. Derivative of y1 square is, you know, 2y1, and derivative of y1 again is y2. So this is 2y1 into y2 plus y1 square as it is, y1 square as it is, and derivative of this, right? So again bracket raised to 2, that is 2 times bracket 1 plus x square, and derivative of this is twice x. Got it? Derivative of this is twice x. 1 is 0, x square is twice x, right? So this is finished. Okay, fine. Plus, sorry, this is equal to 4, derivative of y is y1, so 4y1. As you know, while we are squaring, there is a 2y1 common. So this is 2, right? This is 2, this is y1, and here 2y1. So taking common, this is 1 plus x square whole square into y2, right? Plus 2y1 common, so 1y1 will be remaining. So y1 into, this is twice x. So twice x into 1 plus x square is equal to 2y1 common. So remaining is 2. Remaining is 2. See, this is what you want to prove, right? So this is true. Next question is question number 16. So question number 16, right? If cos y is equal to, if cos y is equal to x into cos a plus y. A plus y. Then prove that this dy by dx. Then prove that dy by dx is equal to. Then we have to prove that dy by dx is equal to cos square a plus y. Cos square a plus y upon sin a. Upon sin a, where cos a is not equal to plus or minus a. So cos a is not equal to plus or minus a. This is given, right? So this is given here. Given that cos y is equal to x into cos a plus y, and we have to prove this. We have to find out only simple dy by dx. First derivative we have to find out, right? So this is a function of y, this is also a function of y, and this is x constant. So making this a x, subject to x, right? So what we get? Cos y upon cos a plus y. Cos y upon cos a plus y. Now x is a function of y, so differentiating with respect to y, right? So differentiating, instead of this, you see here we are differentiating with respect to x, but instead of that, here we are differentiating with respect to y. So differentiating with respect to y. So derivative of x with respect to y is dy of x, that is dx by dy. Dy of x, that is dx by dy. Now this is u upon v form. So in denominator v square, that is cos square a plus y. Denominator as it is, so cos a plus y as it is. Derivative of cos y is minus sin y, and here we are differentiating with respect to y. So no need to write dy by dx, right? Because we are differentiating with respect to y. So dy by dy is 1, like this. Dy by dy is 1 because function is in y and we are differentiating with respect to y. If suppose here we are differentiating with respect to x, then you have to multiply by dy by dx, right? Now minus denominator as it is, so numerator as it is, and derivative of denominator. So derivative of denominator is cos bracket minus sin bracket, and derivative of bracket a 0 constant, and derivative of y with respect to y is 1. So this minus minus become plus. So this is dx by dy is equal to, this is minus and this is minus minus plus. So I am writing this term first. So sin a plus y cos y minus cos a plus y into sin y whole upon cos square a plus y whole upon cos square a plus y, right? Now what is this? See, this is sin a, this is sin a, cos b, right? Like this, sin a cos b minus cos a sin b minus cos a sin b. So this is the formula for cos or sin. Sin. Okay. So this is sin a minus b. This is the formula, sin a minus b. And what we require? We require dy by dx. And what we get? Dx by dy. So therefore dy by dx is equal to 1 upon dx by dy. 1 upon dx by dy. So dy by dx is equal to, so denominator comes to numerator. So this is cos square a plus y, and this is applying formula. Answer is sin a. A is a plus y minus b is y, right? Got it? I did 2 steps with at a glance, right? So this y cancel. So what is your answer? This is cos square a plus y upon sin a. Upon sin a. That is what we want to prove. Dy by dx is equal to cos square a plus y upon sin a. Similarly for sin, you can prove this. Sin y is equal to x into sin a plus y. Then prove that dy by dx is sin square a plus y upon sin cos a. You can prove easily.